Hey Guru Nation, I wanted to do a quick video for you guys on study startup, regulatory, and everything that entails. So when you get selected for a study and you execute the contract and the budget for the site is given startup regulatory packet. And that's, what that entails is things like you might imagine, like the protocol signature page, the investigator's brochure, the investigator brochure acknowledgement of receipt form. You get a 1572 template, you get financial disclosure forms for the PI and all the sub-investigators. You get a site or PI debarment form, which you got to fill out to state if the FDA's ever said you guys can't do research anymore. That's basically the startup regulatory. The next biggest thing in startup regulatory is the IRB application. So every site, even if it's with a central IRB, has to submit their own IRB application to the IRB for the IRB to approve the site. That's probably the most time consuming thing of all. You got to do it usually through the IRB's website, their portal. But all in all, if you know what you're doing, this should take between 1 to 2 hours for you to actually do. Now, depending on how many sub-investigators you have and how busy your PI is, it might take longer because you got to actually collect signatures for all this stuff. And we still don't use e-signatures. We do use e-source, but we don't use e-signatures at our site. And we use e-regulatory, but we don't have e-signatures at our site for the e-regulatory. So we collect wet ink signatures, and then I have to scan all these things and put them in the e-regulatory system. So that's in a nutshell what we have. Those are the things you got to do. The latest version of the protocol, make sure the PI signed it. The latest version of the investigator brochure, make sure the PI signed it. Complete the 1572 form, list all sub-investigators, list all other facilities where the research will be done. PI has to sign and date that. Financial disclosure form, PI and sub-Is have to sign that. And then the site debarment form, if you have something like that. Plus, of course, all the essential documents like CVs, licenses, CLIA waiver, things like that. That goes without being said. You need all that. And then after this, you'll get the ISF, the investigator site file, where you'll have templates for training log. You'll have template for delegation of authorities log. You have template for screening and enrollment log. All that stuff that you're going to get prior to SIV. They ship these things out to you at the site level, the ISF. So you'll be on the lookout for that. But as far as startup regulatory, that's what I mentioned. I know this is going to help somebody out there. Good luck. Learn more. Study hard, Guru Nation. Take care.